Leader Bank story, I tell it with a lot of pride that I started Leader Bank in 2002 from scratch. That was the time when a lot of small community banks were being taken over by big financial institutions. And there was a need for a community bank, not only for customers, but for a lot of those employees who worked for community banks. They wanted to work for a community bank. They didn't want to work for a big financial institution. So I saw the need in 2002 that I want to open a community bank. So I started Leader Bank with one branch, $7 million in capital. Now Leader Bank is $4+ billion bank. We have about 350 employees, ever growing. We take a lot of pride helping home buyers, but more than that, business people who want to buy apartment buildings, who want to buy commercial buildings, shopping plazas, hospitality. So we are involved in every single business, financing it. And we are not the bank who will say, this is the product, you fit in there. We say, tell us what your need is. We'll create a product for your need.
How challenging it was to start a bank?
So it's always, to start a new business, it's always challenging because there's a fear whether you are going to be successful or not. For me, I had a lot of self-confidence. I knew what I was doing. I ran a mortgage company before starting a bank, and I felt the need there that a small community bank can be successful. So things worked out with me. For me, for the regulator, they were very welcoming. The community was very welcoming, and other bank CEOs, they were welcoming that somebody's opening a bank. I remember one of the CEO of a bank, once I opened the bank, sent me a card inviting me to come and meet with him and say, any guidance you need, I'll provide you. And so it was challenging, but very satisfying.
And what about dealing with the government bureaucracy? Because banking is a very regulated sector.
So the regulation is, if you fear regulation, you don't like it. But if you say, this is part of your job, part of your business, and you adapt to the regulation, it's not a problem. We love regulation. We have an excellent relationship with our regulators. You stay on top of it, you educate your people. Regulation, this is what you need to do, and you do it. And you be good at making sure all the regulations are followed, and then the regulators like you.
Now, if you look totally from the entrepreneurial side, you have got a number of awards from almost everything you can think of. And so if you reflect upon your bank from the entrepreneurial side, point of view, what are the 5 advice you will give to any entrepreneur who wants to start journey in any sector?
So my advice will be, first of all, believe in you. Because if you did not believe in you, others are not going to believe in you. Second is, build around you a very smart team. Don't think that you can only do things, and you need to build a very smart team around you. Third advice is, learn to delegate. Don't try to do yourself. The only reason I became successful is when I learned to delegate. So I built an excellent team around me, and I delegated everything to them. They do much better job than what you alone can do. Third one is your employees. Your biggest asset is your employees. Leader Bank, year after year, gets voted the best places to work by Boston Globe survey. The reason is, it's our employees who work with us, and they vote us best place to work. And that's my advice. And the fifth part is your customers. Your customer is a king. You want to treat your customers when they come to you with the best service you can provide. And that best service is that you train and educate your employees for the best service. When you make a promise with a customer and you deliver on it, they're going to go out and they're going to talk about your bank. So I am a big believer that with your customers, provide them the best service, treat them like a king, and deliver on the promises you made, the best service you can deliver at your bank.
If you are not a banker today, what do you think would have been?
If I was not a banker today, I probably will own a very nice big restaurant, and that will be also one of the best restaurants ever. But I won't do that.
What are some of your favorite restaurants here in Boston?
In Boston, there's so many of them. In the seaport area, there are a lot of new restaurants are opening up. I go and try all of them. I build a relationship with the owners, and there's so many of them, so hard to pinpoint any, but there are good restaurants out there.
What inspires Sushil Tuli?
Every morning, I wake up. I have a home gym. I go in the gym, and I do my workout. I really get inspired when I come to office, and I meet with the employee. I bring a lot of positive energy in the building when I come in there, and I meet with my employees, and it's just running my business every day inspires me.
And if you have to name one person who had this profound impact on your life, who that person will be?
Again, there are several of them who have impact on my life. But it's like you have a lot of mentors. And in my life, from my young age, even when I came to America, there were a lot of people who mentored me. But I think Nitin Noria, Dean of Harvard Business School, he became friend in the 90s. He helped me with opening the bank, and he continues. When I meet with him, like within 10 minutes of conversation, I get all pumped up, and he inspires me a lot.
Sushil, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.